OpenAI dropped 2 AI models in 72 hours this week, while their CEO was publicly apologizing for a Pentagon contract that triggered a mass wave of users deleting ChatGPT.
And somewhere in the middle of all that chaos, one of OpenAI's biggest competitors shot to #1 in the App Store.
This week was a lot. Let's break it down. Welcome to Market Intel. I'm Lonnie Rodriguez, Marketing Director at Queued Up Agency.
And I'm Maya Chen. Quick heads up, you're hearing Lonnie's AI voice and my AI voice. We're practicing what we preach, using the same tools we cover to deliver weekly intel.
All the research is human. The delivery is AI. That's the transparency you deserve.
Lonnie reads every comment on this show. Drop your thoughts below.
Let's get into it. This week, March 2nd through 9th. 3 stories you need to know.
OpenAI's 2-model blitz, and why the Pentagon has something to do with it.
Canva just made short-form video production a lot more accessible for small teams.
And Anthropic is using the ChatGPT backlash to poach users for free.
Story 1. In a span of 72 hours, OpenAI released 2 new models, GPT-5.3 Instant on March 3rd, GPT-5.4 on March 5th.
2 models in 3 days. That's a lot of movement from one company.
There's context behind the pace. OpenAI had just announced a Pentagon defense contract. Users pushed back hard. ChatGPT uninstall rates spiked 295%. CEO Sam Altman publicly admitted the rollout was, his word, sloppy.
So, were these releases partly defensive?
That's the honest question. Here's what the models actually do. GPT-5.3 Instant is the free tier default for all ChatGPT users. It cuts hallucinations by 26.8% on web searches. Less hedging, more direct answers. Nick Turley, head of ChatGPT, said users consistently asked for responses that, quote, didn't feel overloaded with caveats.
And the paid version?
GPT 5.4 is the professional model. Requires ChatGPT Plus at $20 a month. The headline feature is a 1 million token context window. That's enough to load an entire quarter of campaign data, brand guides, competitor research, and call transcripts all in one session.
That's genuinely useful for content teams juggling big projects.
It also adds computer use capabilities. The model can navigate your desktop to complete tasks. And it showed 83% match or better against human experts across 44 professions in benchmark testing. Digital marketing strategist Joey Pedras framed it well. Treat it like a very fast junior strategist that still needs a sharp brief and human review.
What's the catch?
Free users only get GPT 5.3. GPT 5.4 requires a paid plan. Context beyond 272,000 tokens costs double. That's a hidden cost for teams processing large document sets. And for blog-style long-form writing, independent testing still shows Claude edging ahead on natural prose and instruction following. GPT 5.4 is optimized for professional knowledge work. Spreadsheets, analysis, agent workflows, not specifically creative writing.
Bottom line?
For most SMB content teams, GPT 5.3 Instant handles daily volume work, social copy, email drafts, quick research, better accuracy, less hedging. GPT 5.4 handles strategic heavy lifting. If you're already on the $20 a month plus plan, you get both. Evaluate on merit, not on the Pentagon news cycle.
All right, number 2.
Story 2. Canva shipped a meaningful update this week aimed directly at lean content teams.
The image to video feature is the one getting attention.
Right. You can now take a still image, a product photo, a lifestyle shot, and convert it into a short AI-generated video clip. 2 modes. Smart, where the AI reads the image and adds motion automatically. And Custom, where you describe the movement you want. It's built right into the Canva editor. powered by Google's VO3 model.
What's the practical use case?
You have a product photo but no video budget. You need content for Instagram Reels or a website hero section. You feed the image into Canva, generate a short clip in minutes. No video production skills needed. They also added magic SEO, one-click AI meta descriptions for Canva-built websites. Zero technical knowledge required.
For small businesses building on a tight budget, that removes a real barrier.
And the new AI connector upgrades let you use Claude or ChatGPT directly inside Canva. Draft your presentation structure in the AI, then build the slides without switching context.
Okay, but give me the limitations.
The video cap. Pro and Teams plans get 5 AI videos per month per person. If you're producing daily social content, that runs out fast. Additional clips require purchasing credits. The clips are also only 3 seconds long, useful for social snippets and B-roll, not standalone content pieces, and quality varies. Canva verified expert Natalia Kalinska noted the feature is useful for content creation, but prompt specificity matters. She got dramatically different motion than she intended on a first attempt.
Bottom line?
Canva just closed a gap for teams who only have photography and need video. Pro plan is $12.99 a month. If you're already there, test this before spending on separate video tools. Just budget your 5 monthly clips carefully.
Last one.
Story 3. And this one involves a Pentagon feud, a competitor import tool, and a celebrity tweet that got 51,000 likes.
Already sold.
On March 2nd, Anthropic made Claude's memory feature free for all users. Memory had been paid only. Now free accounts can use it too. Claude remembers your brand voice, your project context, your preferences across every conversation.
Why did they do it now?
Timing was deliberate. OpenAI's Pentagon contract triggered a user backlash. Around 1.5 million people pledged to cancel ChatGPT. Anthropic launched a competitor import tool at the same moment, letting users transfer their ChatGPT or Gemini context directly into Claude. Claude shot to number 1 in the US App Store. Downloads were up 55% week over week. Pop star Katy Perry posted a screenshot of her Claude subscription.
That's a lot of momentum very fast.
It is. The import tool matters because switching costs are normally high. Months of context built up in ChatGPT. Most people don't want to start over. Anthropic made that friction much lower.
What are the limitations to watch?
The import tool is manual copy-paste, not a seamless automated transfer. And on the same day, memory launched. Claude had a significant service outage affecting web, API, and developer tools for several hours. For teams considering Claude for production workflows, that timing is worth noting. The Pentagon also formally designated Anthropic as a, quote, supply chain risk, which could affect enterprise adoption. And memory quality across all AI tools remains imperfect. They sometimes forget important context while remembering irrelevant details.
So keep a backup process for anything mission critical.
Exactly. But for solo content marketers, freelancers, and small teams on the free plan, persistent AI memory just became a real option with zero additional cost. Claude still leads on blog writing, quality, and natural instruction following. This is worth testing. Quick hits before we wrap.
ElevenLabs extended their Google Cloud partnership and gained access to NVIDIA Blackwell GPUs. The 11v3 model is now generally available in 70-plus languages, with audio emotion tag controls.
Descript shipped a media library in their March 2nd update. Organize reusable assets across projects without re-uploading. They also added Claude Sonnet 4.6 and Gemini 3.1 Pro as AI editing options.
U.S. users have until March 13th to download any Sora 1 asset. After that deadline, it's Sora 2 only. If your team has Sora 1 content, export it now.
Typeface launched a marketing orchestration engine with AI agents for end-to-end campaign production. Enterprise priced for now, but it signals where SMB tools are heading next.
And Reddit's AI Max Campaigns ad tool is expanding. Early beta tests show 17% lower cost per acquisition and 27% more conversions. Worth watching if you run Reddit ads.
All links in the show notes. Let's recap. OpenAI shipped 2 models in 72 hours. GPT-5.3 for everyday volume work, GPT-5.4 for strategic context-heavy projects. The Pentagon noise is real, but evaluate the tools on their own merits. Canva made short-form video accessible for lean teams with a 5-clip monthly cap to manage. And Claude's free memory upgrade is worth testing, especially if you're building long-running content projects on a tight budget.
What's the bigger theme across all 3?
Competition is accelerating. These platforms are fighting harder for your attention and your loyalty. That creates real pressure on pricing and features. For SMB content creators and marketers, that's actually good news. More capable tools at more accessible price points. Keep evaluating, keep testing.
Stay informed, not overwhelmed.
That's what we're here for. If market intel is saving you research time each week, subscribe and share it with someone who needs it.
This is Market Intel,